You probably know that wealthy people often have different perspectives and experiences than those who are not wealthy. But wait, what are some rather surprising facts about the creme de la creme of society? Is there some kind of secret knowledge that sets them apart from the rest of society? A secret reserved only for the elect? The answer is an astounding no. But as we uncover this video, you will soon begin to see some details that are most often noted in wealthy people. You may want to cultivate these traits too, so that you can be one step ahead and join the new rich. Welcome back to Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where future millionaires and the new rich come for inspiration and education on how to build wealth and learn to keep it. So, if you're a connoisseur of the good life, welcome. You've found your home. Before we get into today's video, if you're dedicated to hitting your next level and continuing to learn and grow, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Now, let's get into it. 7 surprising truths about wealthy people. 1. Wealthy people are not afraid to take risks and invest in new, innovative businesses. There is a growing trend among wealthy people to take risks and invest in new, innovative businesses. Many of these individuals are willing to put their money where their mouths are and are not afraid to take on new challenges. This attitude has helped fuel the growth of many high-value companies and has led to vast fortunes for those who are able to identify and capitalize on these opportunities. Think you spot a trend in society? Time to start paying attention, because you might have just uncovered the next best direction for investment and growth. Some of the most successful wealthy individuals have been willing to experiment with new ideas and business models. They are often willing to take a chance on an unproven concept or on a company that is in its early stages of development. This willingness to risk capital and innovate is what has allowed these individuals to amass wealth rapidly and build some of the most successful businesses in history. 2. Wealthy people can be just like everyone else in terms of their emotions and feelings, according to studies. Researchers found that those with more money tend to experience the same range of emotions as those who have less money. In fact, they found that wealthier people are just as likely as poorer people to feel happy, sad, mad, and scared. The results of some of these studies are published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. The researchers analyzed data from thousands of individuals who were asked to complete questionnaires, measuring their levels of wealth, happiness, sadness, anger, and fear. They also rated how frequently these emotions occurred in their lives. The results showed that wealthier people are no different from poorer people when it comes to experiencing happiness and sadness. However, some studies show that they are less likely than poorer people to experience anger. Some studies also show that poor people are less likely to experience fear. At the end of the day, money doesn't make us all that different from the world around us, and we'd do well to remember that. 3. Wealthy people can be just as greedy as anyone else. Anyone who's ever been in a high-stakes situation where they had to make a decision quickly knows that greed is definitely a factor. Wealthy people may think they're immune to greed, but the truth is that they are just as susceptible as anyone else. In fact, wealthy people may even be more greedy because they have more opportunities to get what they want. Here are some examples of how greed can play out in the world of wealth. A person with a lot of money might try to take advantage of someone who is less fortunate by charging them an excessive amount for something they could get for free. Another example would be a person with a lot of money trying to buy everything possible at an auction, even if it means overpaying. Hey, it's easy to develop the case of the gimmies when you have seemingly endless money rolling in. The fact is, wealthy people can be just as greedy as anyone else. In fact, some studies have even shown that they can be even more greedy than those who are not so well off. Why is this? Well, it turns out that having more money actually makes people want more money. So, be careful in what you become as you begin to amass your fortune. 4. Most wealthy people often have to work harder than others to maintain their wealth. The reason for this is that, although they may have more money, they can't just sit on it and expect it to grow. Wealthy people must be able to save and invest their money wisely in order to keep it growing. Additionally, they must be able to make wise financial decisions in order to avoid spending their money irresponsibly. Many of these people started out with nothing, and through hard work and determination, they were able to amass a great deal of wealth. But just by sitting on millions or billions of dollars, your wealth will be eroded by inflation. Invest it all, and the business may be a bad one. So, you see the battle? The odds are usually stacked against the super rich, and these are the battles they have to fight daily. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit a like and comment on which of the first 4 points you identify with the most. You can also share this video with your friends and family as well, because remember, getting rich together is more fun. 5. Wealthy people don't have it all figured out. Most people think that wealthy people have it all figured out. They think that because they are wealthy, they know everything there is to know about money and life. In reality, this isn't always the case. Many wealthy people don't have a clear understanding of their finances or their lives. This can lead to problems in both areas. To fix this, Many wealthy people rely on advisors to help them with their finances and their lives. Since these advisors are experts in their respective fields, they can actually give timely advice when it comes to investing and savings. A common example of advisors we hear about on the news are tax advisors. These individuals look for the most tax-effective, yet legal way to help their rich clients preserve as much of their wealth as possible. Other types of advisors give hints and insights on investments, market trends, and future projections. One thing wealthy people do well is lean on others who are experts in their own fields. 6. Wealthy people are typically patient and disciplined when it comes to savings and growing wealth. Patience and discipline are key qualities for anyone hoping to build wealth over time. The wealthy typically exhibit both traits, which has led them to amass great sums of money over the years. Wealthy people are typically patient when it comes to saving and investing their money. They play the long game of wealth, not the get-rich-quick overnight schemes. They understand the importance of compound growth, which is why they aim to save as much as possible and invest in low-risk assets that will grow over time. The wealthy are also disciplined when it comes to budgeting and spending. They know that if they want to achieve long-term financial stability, they need to be mindful of their overall expenses and make smart decisions about where their money is being spent. This mindset has helped the wealthiest Americans accumulate significant wealth over the years. Want to be rich? We suggest you actually start thinking long-term rather than just short-term gratification. Plan to be wealthy safely first. And only once you have this roadmap secure and in practice should you begin to diverge out into some riskier, quicker ventures with excess capital. 7. Wealthy people sacrifice important aspects of their lives in order to maintain their wealth. Everyone has different priorities when it comes to wealth. Some people may prioritize their health, others their relationships, and still others their education. But in general, most wealthy people can be said to have, at some point, sacrificed important aspects of their lives in order to maintain their wealth. Some wealthy people may forego sleep or spend less time with family in order to make more money. Others may work long hours and forsake social events in order to gain an edge over the competition. Whatever the case may be, these individuals are willing to do whatever it takes in order to keep their wealth and status quo intact. What about you? Are you counting the cost on your path to wealth? Has it been worth it? Or would you change something about how you've gone about pursuing your dreams in the past? In conclusion, wealthy people are not born with money, they make it. And you too can do it. A lot of work goes into being wealthy, and it's not easy, but with practice and dedication, you can achieve your goals. Remember that the wealthy are just like you and I, because wealth are comprised of people just like you and I, who stuck to their goals and became successful. So stop thinking there's some big secret that you haven't been let in on, and go start working on your goals and skills. We understand that many may feel strongly and have specific opinions that there are other surprising truths about wealthy people, and we would like to hear your thoughts. If you do have specific insights that you feel strongly about, let us know in the comments below what 1 or 2 points you'd add. We look forward to reading your comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and check out this video on the top left corner of your screen. As always, remember to subscribe and turn on post notifications.